Hi guys, welcome to my channel. This is going to be for the full moon in Aries on October the 1st. I hope you guys are doing fantastic. So I'm looking at the energies coming in, and first of all, it's really crazy energy for Aries. It looks like Pisces and Taurus as well. Capricorn has been in this stellium lineup all year, so that is fine. It's just there. But there is a connection, a square off between Pluto, Jupiter, and Saturn, and Mars in retrograde. So going through all the energies and all the planets and all of the signs, the houses, the zodiac signs, and what they mean and what the elements are that they bring to the table. So for Aries, the full moon is intense emotions. The moon rolls over the house of Cancer, and it also has an intense pull on how you're feeling. I don't know why or what, if it's the gravity, who knows, but the emotions are intense on a full moon. And especially if the full moon is in your sign, very intense feelings. Now, Chiron, Mars retrograde, we also have Lilith. I think it's on the cusp in Taurus, but it really is lined up there in Aries. Lilith is rebellion from traditions or norms in society, doing your own thing. Mars retrograde is in a frustrating aspect to all of the transformation going on around us. However, it's at a very positive alignment with Venus. It's at a trine with Venus, and that goes through the energies of communication, resources, home and family, and over to romance. So it could be asking you to take a pause. Some Aries are workaholics, and you could feel very emotionally connected to your career. Mars direct is like being a workaholic. You just work nonstop because you're just pushing ahead. The thing is that when Mars goes retrograde, it's less intense, but it also causes a lot of frustration. So with the moon energy there, the frustration level is really high. You could feel intense feelings about this. Like it's not going your way, why isn't it happening fast enough? And it could be very, very intense. You could even take things personally. So it's a good day to look at the self, look at your identity, look at wounds of the past. Chiron energy is connecting over to Scorpio with Mercury moves into Scorpio. So Scorpio energy, Scorpio, Mercury and Scorpio, communication with others feels like deep soul connections, but it also feels karmic. Scorpio is the 8th house that has to do with sharing resources. And a lot of people, a lot of us, are in karmic situations where, you know, it's a tense or frustrating situation. Maybe you don't really like your job, or something like that, and it brings up feelings of feeling wounded, like you're the wounded healer, meaning you're always working, you're always striving, and yet you've got wounds from the past that you're trying to overcome. Now, some people say, I'm not wounded. Chiron is the energy of the wounded healer. So it's the person who has learned and then perseveres. However, the wounds are still sort of there. Now, everybody has some kind of thing that they went through. So this energy is connecting over to Scorpio. So in my opinion, this is very intense feelings connected to old wounds from the past, possibly coming back around, causing frustration, and feeling very karmic. Mercury is at a sextile. It has a good flow up to Capricorn. So Scorpio energy, the death card in tarot, the 8th house of shared resources. It's a life cycle. So if you're going through a karmic change, which is like the Wheel of Fortune energy, it's, you know, something could be happening here where you feel very strong, intense emotions about something. With the Lilith energy and Mars in retrograde, you could be like, just like, I'm gonna do whatever I want to do. I can't be controlled. I can't be. It's very independent. It's very confident. but the emotions are so intense on a full moon. This full moon is going to be in opposition to the sun in Libra. So the energy that people are wanting and striving for is equality, balance, and partnerships. This energy is going straight across to Aries in an opposition to Chiron. Chiron is the wounds of the past, wanting justice, fairness, and balance in your life. So very intense feelings about all this. It could feel karmic, like something where you just keep going through it over and over again, and it's like this is the chance to sort of identify it or make a change, because it's connecting over to Pluto, and Pluto is about judgment. It's the judgment card in tarot. Saturn, it's connecting at a square to Saturn as well, so there could be something about needing to change the rules of something. It's kind of like having a game changer. So first house, Aries. What Aries is all about is the self. The self is the identity. It's who you think you are. It could also be karmic, where it's what people have told you you are, and that could be something you're overcoming with Chiron. It's your sense of who you are, your immediate impression on others. How do you present yourself? Now that crosses over. Taurus is really about the appearance and the resources and the things, the clothes, all of that stuff. So Aries is more about your personality. It's who you are. Now, with this opposition of the moon in Aries, full moon in opposition to Libra, we know Libra is the house of partnering, but it's also about balance. So fairness, equality, it's justice in the public. So it can be about marriage, it can be about business partnerships, friends, close friends. This is an opposition to deep, intense feelings about some kind of frustrating energy, maybe where you feel like something is not fair. It could come up on this day. It's not going to be all the time. It's just on this full moon. So this full moon is about healing. It's really about healing the self, overcoming karmic cycles with this Scorpio. I feel like Scorpio energy is very karmic for Aries. It's on the opposite side, more or less. Well, this is really a karmic full moon. It is in opposition to Libra. Libra would be the karmic energy, that the lesson that Aries needs to learn, the karmic energy, would be to partner, to step outside of the self just for a moment and embrace a partnership where it's more 50-50. And that could be hard, especially with this energy, because you're like, why? I'm just out for me. I'm just pushing my agenda forward. I'm just going after what I want. There's a call for balance here with this full moon, and needing to maybe help somebody else or balance your partnership. So we have Mercury moved into Scorpio. Mercury is about fast communication. It's in the house of shared resources, deep water energy, but it's dark because it's ruled by Mars and Pluto. Scorpio energy is dark. It is the hunter. The hunter kills the scorpion. No, I'm sorry. The scorpion kills the hunter, and the scorpion is immortalized. So it's about the hunter. And a lot of people who are Scorpio, they like to seek out the truth and uncover things, kind of like a detective, because they feel good about exposure, because they feel like it's the truth and they're getting to the heart of a matter. However, it could be sort of a real tumultuous sort of energy there when someone's always trying to expose or reveal, and that energy could be in opposition here to Aries, like where you're trying to do something for yourself and then there's an opposing energy that's trying to sort of make you look like you're not what you are trying to be, because Aries is the identity, and this energy is opposing. If you even just look at the lines, look at the planets, the energy of Mercury and Juno. So Juno, the asteroid, is about being the dutiful good wife, and this is in opposition to all of this energy. So it's like somebody's trying to say, oh, you can't do that. And you're like, yes, I can. I mean, you know, it's this sort of battle. And the water signs are all about nurturing and emotions. And, you know, Pisces is going to have a connection here with the frustration of the change in the rules, or the change in the way the game is played here, and the exposure of Scorpio. It's kind of like if somebody says something that is partly true, but then partly not true, but then they try and really make you look in a bad light. That's kind of a Scorpio energy. It's about transformative change, other people's resources, killing something off so that something new can emerge. No, not really killing. It's about sort of ending something to bring out something new. So it's a transformation, like the butterfly in a chrysalis comes out and is no longer, that's a death. It's no longer a caterpillar. It's the butterfly now. So Aries has an energy here where you can utilize this karmic energy to transform, become who you want to be. You have Lilith here, the rebellious energy, supporting you. You can break the mold and do whatever it is you want to do. However, the only frustrating energy that we have until November is Mars in retrograde. So Mars in retrograde here at 24 degrees of Aries. And what's it aligning with? It's aligning with Saturn. So Saturn is about the rules. Like, you need to follow the rules, and it's almost like you're trying to do something and push something forward, and somebody comes towards you and says, oh, well, you didn't fill out this paperwork or that paperwork, and you didn't pay this fee. And you're like, what? You know, I didn't know I had to do all that. There's karmic communication here coming in with the North Node at 23 degrees of Gemini. There's frustration, there's a need to follow the rules. There's also here an energy of Lilith at a really high degree, 27 degrees of Aries, aligning with Venus. So this is kind of like a rule breaker. Someone who's like, you know what, rules are meant to be broken. I'm gonna start my own new thing. And some people see that as scary because they're like, oh, well, you're not doing what you're supposed to do. And it's like, so I'm starting my own thing. I want to start my own way. Nothing bad. I'm not saying anything negative. This is all about transformation of the self. So it's, you know, doing things your way, you know, and with the Mars retrograde aligning with 24 degrees here, North Node, there's karma where you're having to perhaps even follow the rules. Maybe you do need to follow the rules. It's somebody's going to make you sort of take a step back. Capricorn energy. Oh my goodness, I'm being yelled at. Capricorn energy of professional status, career, public image, parents, fatherly responsibility, authority, reputation. So it's like somebody is wanting you to fall in line, and you've got all these planets to expose other people or trying to sort of make up stories or about them. Scorpio energy is a little bit of an obsessive stalker energy, because even if you have Scorpio in your chart, you could obsess about things. You could feel like you obsess and then you want to expose and then you want to go after. That's that hunter with the scorpion. That's that real energy of deep feelings. I would say let it go, because it's not healthy, number one. Number two, you're not even focusing on you. You're focusing on obsession on someone else. Okay, so what do we have coming in for Aries? For October the 1st, Aries full moon. What have we got coming in? Aries full moon. Wow, 9 of Cups right away. I got the 9 of Cups. A wish comes true, a wish is fulfilled, emotional contentment. Okay, so what do we have here in the cross to this 9 of Cups? Okay, so there's a Knight of Swords. There's some kind of communication where there's drama, or somebody comes in with fast communication. Now, it could be good news. We have, you know, Knight of Swords is air energy, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, which has to do with communicating with other people. So you get a wish, though. You get a messenger. Wow. Then I got an 8 of Wands. So I have a burst of activity. Oh my God, if that's what it took. Hold on now. Oh my God. To fall on the floor. This is crazy. Okay, so it all flipped on the floor. I got it though. I have a Queen of Wands. Aries standing very confident. So you're going to get all this information. I have a 10 of Cups crowning you. Total emotional fulfillment and happiness. A rainbow of some kind after a storm. Okay. I have an Ace of Swords. Clarity, truth, victory. You have some kind of victory. You have some kind of win. I have a King of Swords here. A decision being made. Air energy, somebody who has the power and the authority to make a decision. What do we have in the environment here? I feel like it's someone who can bring justice, because we do have that Libra energy. We have Strength card, Leo energy, courage. We have 7 of Cups. Okay, so this came out together. I'm just going to put that there. So what do we have here as the outcome? Or no, I'm sorry, as the hope or fear. You're afraid of being disappointed or let down. Okay, so what is the outcome? What is the outcome energy here for Aries on the full moon, October 1st? For Aries on the full moon on October 1st. A King of Cups, Scorpio energy, and a Knight of Pentacles. So this could be a job offer. It could be, it's somebody who comes towards you with a lot of emotions. We get a Knight of Pentacles. Somebody who is offering something that is tangible, like money, or it could be an earth sign, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. Why do we have Aries coming up as King of Swords? Very intense. Okay, some of you could be dealing with a Capricorn, Devil. It could be somebody you think is toxic or something. So what is the Ace of Swords? What is the Ace of Swords? You get communication after having no communication with the Four of Swords. Fool cards on the bottom. Okay, so we have a 10 of Cups crowning. What is the 10 of Cups? What is the 10 of Cups? What is the 10 of Cups? For the full moon, October 1st. What is this 10 of Cups? Wow, so it's a Page of Cups. You get a message of love or very good news. We have here something that you had to fight for with the Mars in Leo energy of courage. Okay, so what do we have here for, what is the King of Cups? Why do we have a King of Cups? Why do we have a King of Cups? The Star card. Could be Aquarius, or something where you're going to be able to heal when this information or whatever this is that comes in towards you. Okay, so there's a King of Cups, a King of Swords. What is the King of Swords? We have the Devil. Okay, what is the King of Swords? A judgment. So there's something being resurrected, decided upon. What is the Eight of Wands? What is the Eight of Wands? The Wheel of Fortune. Good luck and good fortune. Change. Three of Cups. A celebration. Some happy news. Okay, I got a Page of Wands. That's good news about something to do with career or your passion. We've got a Ten of Cups, a Page of Cups, and a Seven of Wands. You could also be blocking this energy. Could be somebody who's obsessed with you, with the Devil. This Capricorn energy here. What is the Page of Cups about? What is the Page of Cups? Nine of Cups, the wish coming true. So it is some very good news, like very, very good news. You get clarity, you get truth, it's a victory. What is the Ace of, no, what is the King of Cups about? Why are we getting King of Cups? It's that Knight of Swords. It's in the cross right here. You get some information. What is the Star? Wow, so the Star is your Ten of Cups. The Star is the wish coming true. It is the happily ever after. It is a very karmic day. It's connecting with Scorpio, Pluto, Mars retrograde in opposition to Libra. It's actually a really good thing because it means Mars is taking a back seat for Libra energy to bring in the balance and the justice and the fairness in a situation. So what is the Wheel of Fortune about? What is the Wheel of Fortune about? It's this Seven of Wands. It's something that you had to fight for. Oh my goodness. Some of you, this is about work. Eight of Pentacles. Okay, so let's see. What is the Ten of Cups? Why are we getting a full Ten of Cups here? The happily ever after, the rainbow after a storm. Strength card, needing to be strong. Leo energy. What is the Ten of Cups, though? Okay, let's see. What is the Ten of Cups? The King of Cups. Water sign, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. Came out with Ten of Swords, which is the ending of a hard time. Okay, so a wish comes true. What is this Knight of Swords bringing in the message? What is this energy here? Knight of Swords. Emperor, Aries energy, or you're getting some information that empowers you. Okay, so it looks like a great full moon day. Very intense. Karmic with the Wheel of Fortune and Pluto both coming out. Good karma. What do we have here for Aries on the full moon, October 1st? What do we have for Aries? Communication is key. Expect powerful change. Okay, Aries, thank you for watching your full moon reading and take care.